Hey guys, I wanted to make a second video with more details about housing, more specifically the different decorations that you can get in update 19 for your house, because there are quite a lot of new housing items, quite a few different ways to get them. And one of the ways to get them is the Herbalist. Other way to get them is through the Quartermaster, which is the regular reputation barterer for the host of the West. Another way to get them is by doing quests in the new housing area, but that's only like three of them. And you can also get housing items from the store. And then there's a little side note I want to add as well to the end. So let's start with the Herbalist. He gives different housing items. So there we go. So you barter them for the flower extracts, and after this I will give you some more details on how and where to get these flower extracts. But he gives a dull amroth gazebo, a myrtle tree, a juniper tree, potted golden mallos, an elven screen, potted lilies, ash tree, memorial pyre, gondorian army tent, clematis bush, cypress tree, statue of the fallen king, fellbeast trophy, and Belfalas theme. So that's what he gives, and I will be taking a few of these things with me, and I will show them to you guys. So I can already show you the gazebo, the myrtle tree, the juniper tree, mallos. The elven screen I'll take with me. What's special about this is it's a privacy screen used to section off an open floor plan. It's large furniture for inside the house. So let's buy one of these. Then there's potted lilies, ash tree, memorial pyre, gondorian army tent. Oof. I'll take with me the memorial pyre and potted lilies or ash tree. Which one would I take with me? Hang on. Depending on that question, I'll see which one I'll take with me. But let's get on to see. There's things that you buy with the crimson extracts, so you have to like have a little trade-off. He has the ash tree. Then stuff that you buy with the verdant extract, and then stuff you buy with the umber extract. So let's get the potted lilies then. There we go. And always say thank you. The clematis bush I can show you. I can show you the cypress tree, the statue of the fallen king, the Belfalas theme, but I'll take it with me nonetheless. This is one that you actually buy with amber extract, which is one of the rarer ones. I'll get into how to get them. And then I'll take with me the fellbeast trophy. Now there's something with the statue of the fallen king, and I will show you once we get there. So I've now bought all of the furniture that I was lacking from the Herbalist, and I'll show them immediately. Whoa, it really does fill up the entire slot. So that's the memorial pyre. Let's close it and see if we can actually use it. Yes, I was hoping we could, and there we go, and it's actually burning now. That is absolutely awesome. So let's get on to the next thing, and that is potted lilies. Let's see if we can find a small garden space somewhere, anywhere. Okay, we'll get on a little further then. So here I found a small yard space. Let's get these potted lilies out. Ooh, they're small. They're very small. Let's close it quickly. So this is what they look like. A classic vase with lilies in it. And this is what these lilies look like from close up in ultimate graphic settings. So now that we're inside the house, I will right away get... Hang on, where is it? Oh, there we go. Get this Belfalas theme playing so you can hear it in the background. There we go, it's starting. And I'll talk over it because that's what I do. Let's get this small wall fellbeast trophy. The weird thing is, this is 100 extracts that it costs, and it's small wall, so this better be good. There we go. Yeah, alright. That's cozy. Not something to have in the bedroom. So what do? You make noise? Look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. little bit. Hello? Do you do anything? I paid 100 extracts for you. Anyway, let's get on to the next one, and that is a large furniture elven screen. Well, let's just put it here. Not everything needs to have a space. Ah, so that's what it looks like. That's nice for the bedroom. So this here is the ash tree, and luckily, thanks to my friend Jogo, I hope that's Jilgo, I'm sorry Jilgo, but his name elsewhere is Diogo. He had actually bought all these different things and put them in his garden. So this is the ash tree. That looks pretty standard, but that's 50 extracts as well. This is the cypress tree. So I like that one. I put it in our kin house, actually, this cypress tree. And then here we see the statue of the fallen king. Now if I'm not this one cost 100, by the way. So the trade-off was between this and the fellbeast's trophy. If we use this thing, the head should change. It says, copy of the statue at the crossroads may be interacted with to replace the head to your liking. So let's do just that. Let's replace the head to our liking. So now the head is the actual head. Well, what do you know? And previously it was something else. Previously it was that stone, that rock. That's funny. And this is the myrtle tree. Myrtle tree. Here it is. Looks nice as well. And this is the juniper tree. This one was also for bartering at the Herbalist. So you see what that looks like. Now let's go inside the house because there's more. No, actually, first let's go to the side, because here you see the dull amroth gazebo. This is actually a very nice looking one. This is also from the Herbalist, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very nice indeed. Could even look nice in an elven garden. And this is the clematis bush. This was also something you could barter. Very small, very understated. So the last piece of furniture that you can buy from the Herbalist is the Gondorian army tent. Here you see what it looks like. It seems to be dark blue with the tree of Gondor, the white tree of Gondor all over it. Hi, so now we're going to check out the different furniture items that the Quartermaster of the host of the West gives.
The Wargold host must be defeated.
Let's go to Ally. This is where you will find the housing items. It says housing pets kindred, but that's just a red fox, at least in this beta build. So here we see a banner, which is a small yard. We see 2 maps. And then we see a number of shields. So I'll be buying the small map, the large map, this banner. And the shields, they're all just basically shields. So there's the shield of Osgiliath with the 7-pointed star, the shield of Minas Tirith, shield of lossarnach. Actually, you know what? I'll just get the shield of Gondor. And I'll go straight to my house now. The banner of Anorien. So here we go. This is what it looks like. It's the exact same banner as the one you get from the emote that you can do. The large map is actually large walls, so I'll be putting it here. This is the map of Anorien. Alright, let's go to the small map now, which I expect to be the exact same thing, but smaller. So here you see the 2 next to each other, with a hobbit for as a reference to size. So the final bit is the shield of Gondor, which is small wall. All the shields, I believe, are small wall. So this one looks exactly like the icon. So I could have maybe gone for the shield of Pelargir instead. But this is what it looks like, or the shield of Osgiliath. So let us go now to the house of my friend to show you a few more of the shields. I knew I said that I was going to show you all of the furniture items, but there's only so many quests you can do and so many tokens that you can collect, and I figured that the shields would be the one thing that I could sort of skip a couple on. So here we are at the house of Jilgo again, and here you see some of the shields that you can barter from the Quartermaster, from the host of the West. And one of these shields is the shield of ithilien. This is what it looks like. It has, seems like it has a white tree of Gondor, or at least something that looks like it, with the moon of ithilien. Ithil means moon, I believe, in whichever language it may be. And then we have, here we see the shield of lossarnach, and here we see the flowers, which is what confused me when North Ithilien was called the Garden of Gondor, because I thought that's what lossarnach was. So let's go a little bit further. Here we see the shield of imrahil, and that is of course with a boat and the typical blue color of dull amroth. Here we see the shield of lamedon. So here we see the shield of Belfalas. It looks quite similar to the shield of imrahil. It has the same dull amroth blue and a trading ship, so it seems. The ship here was slightly different. You can see the outline of the shield is a little bit different as well. The frame, let's call it, seems to be a little more rich. There's also some item wear on it to make it look authentic. And here we see the shield of pinnath gelin. I don't know what pinnath gelin is, but this is what its shield looks like. Seems to have rays of lights, rays of sunshine, hills, and the hepta star of Gondor. So I also wanted to show you that there is indeed a housing furniture or furnisher in the new homesteads, right above the Cathlond marker on the map. But what he sells is basically an exact copy of the housing furniture, I believe, in the Breland homesteads. Hi, so I've now store-bought several packs from store containing decorations. One of these is the dull amroth housing sets. There's 3 housing sets: dull amroth, North Ithilien, and Wose. If I open dull amroth, I have a boat post, which is small yard, so let's put it right here. So this is what the boat post looks like. It's very familiar. The next thing is actually for inside the house. So here we see a golden statue of King's Pass. This is a small yard again, so let's put it somewhere where we have a smaller slot. Actually, let's put it here. There we go. So that's what it looks like. Golden statue of King's Pass. If I just quickly put my bag out of the way, obviously, you can see it better. So this is what it looks like. Then we have another small yard thing, which is the potted red fingers. Yeah, that's what it must be. So let's put it down here. So that's what that looks like. Obviously, I'm not going to be putting everything exactly where I want to put it. It's just to show you guys. So this is what they look like. It's got a very typical design, a vase with these red flowers inside. So this is a canopy reflecting pool. I don't know if it's operational. This is large yard. So let's put it here. And then we'll go inside to put this Gondorian wall lamp in. So here we're inside the house and we'll be putting the wall lamp in, which is a small wall. So this will do just fine. And there we go. And that is what the Gondorian small wall lamp looks like. I think it looks very nice for a Gondorian item. I'm usually not a big fan of Gondorian housing items, but this one is actually quite nice. So let's go to the next housing set, and that is the North Ithilien housing set. So let's see what that is. This should have a little more garden stuff. This is a kulomalda tree, which is small yard actually. So let's find ourselves a small yard slot. Actually, let's go down to the next bit of the house. Let's put the tree down here. And that's what it looks like. So it's not that small at all. And you'll see that this, that in store there are quite some trees that fit in a small slot but are actually very big. And I really like that because houses and gardens used to look very empty even when they were fully furnished. Next thing, a small cedar tree. Is actually relatively small, I think, if I put it down here. And there we go. This is a small cedar tree. This looks quite nice in the Gondorian setting. So the next thing in this Ithilien set is the terebinth tree, which is also small yard. So I think I'll be forced to actually put it on top of this thing, which is completely wrong, but hey, I should put my vase here instead. But this is a terebinth tree. Well, could have been worse. But I feel like maybe is there a part of it that's inside it? No, I don't think so. This should really be on top of it. So that's what it looks like. Also quite nice. So, the next thing is a king crimson tree, and this is small yard, and I really love this tree because it's actually massive. And I'll be putting it here so you can really see it. Well, right now you can't see anything. Hang on. Here we go. I'll put it down, I'll put it down here. And you can see it better because it's actually in the ground then. There we go. See, this is small yard and this is a massive tree. Look at it, king crimson tree, it's huge. And I like that it kind of covers up a little bit the side of this, and it gives you some privacy between brackets, even though that's purely just role-playing, of course. It's so huge, this tree. And then finally, the tamarisk tree. So it's purely garden items in this ithilien housing set. So let's see, small yard. We'll be forced to put it down here as well. And this is what the, what's it called again? Tamarisk tree looks like. Very nice. So let's get on to the next set, which is the Wose Housing Set. Yes, Wose Housing Set. This should have some in-house stuff. Anyway, this is a huge yard item. So let's get to the huge yard. Let's put it down. Oh wow. Let's turn it around. Oh, I'm outside. Come on, let me do it. There we go. Turn it around 180 degrees. I don't like that. Let's... can't do it. It's kind of tilted a little bit. A little more. Yeah. Pukelman statue. There we go. Happy Pukelman statue. So this is what that looks like. It's got some grass on it. A huge floppy belly. On the back it looks like just a normal stone. Anyway, then there's this large yard Wose garden stones. What do they look like? Well, like this. They kind of remind me of the monoliths you find in the Barrow Downs. So then there's this Wose root archway. This is a large yard as well. I don't think I have any available slots here, so let's go up. I surely have some large garden slots here. Yes. There we go. Boom. And that's what that looks like. So that's interesting because it can be used for improvised racing. If you want to do a racing event in the housing area, you can use them as gates to sort of where you have to ride through. So this is thin furniture, a basket. Fair enough, there we go. Basket is in. It's indeed quite small, it's very small. And then there is light globes. And those are small wall, I assume? Yes, they are small wall. And that's what the light globes look like. If I just get this out of there. So they don't do much. Actually, are they fruits? I think they are fruits in those branches. Hi, so the last few two pieces of furniture are actually quest rewards from inside the housing area. So one of them is the ornate gondorian wall brazier. Here we go, this is what it looks like. So yeah, that's very gondorian. And then here you can actually put garden furniture in the house under this dome. So we have these potted blue haw fingers, and they are small yards, but we don't have a small yard slot here, so let's just, oh, we do actually. Here we go. So let's put it here, and then we have our potted blue haw fingers here. They Yeah, they're of course very similar to the potted red hawfingers from store, but blue. So that's that. So there's actually some more that's found in the compendium plugin. That's not actually in the game yet. That's the Rohirrim paneled wall, which seems to be a wall surface. Gondorian wall, also wall surface. Then there is Gondorian stone floor. The intricate wood floor. And the Gondorian marble floor. So those are 3 floors and 2 walls that are actually somehow in the game, but we don't know how to get them yet. So for the final part of my video, I want to give you some tips on picking the flowers or collecting the files of different extracts, because there's a certain rule where different flowers usually give different kind of extracts. I'll explain which ones give what extracts, but first I want to give you a little tip. There's not flowers in every single place in North Ithilien. There's certain places that are more concentrated, and there's one place that I'll give you, and that's Cirith Negin. I'm right now in Cirith Negin here in the north of North Ithilien, and up against this mountain slope here to the left of this pass, you'll find quite a few flowers, and especially drakeworts. Now this might change in the live build, but at this point there's like 3 or 4 drakeworts here. You see another one, and that's pretty useful because they do give you amber extracts. There's some vetchlings, oxlip, elf spear. I'll go into what these plants give you. First of all, there's 3 common flowers. One is the vetchling, which gives you 2 phials of crimson extract. The second common one is the horsetail, which will give you 2 phials of umber extract. Then the third common flower and the last common flower is the oxlip, which will give you 2 phials of verdant extract. Now every now and then they will give you some rare drops, but usually that's what they give you. And those are the 3 common ones. Now this is the first rare flower, which is the Bellowdale, and this will give you 1 phial of sapphire extract, which is a very rare one. And then there's the drakewort, which is the second rare one, and this will give you 1 phial of amber extract. Then there's 5 random flowers. Elf spear is the first random one. In this case it gives me verdant extract, but it can give you anything, usually the common ones. Then there's rock rose, also gives you random things, in this case 2 crimson, 2 umber extracts, but it can give anything. Larkspur is the third out of the 5 random ones. Here we see 4 umber extracts. Southron's crown is the another random one. It gives 1 phial of crimson extract, and then the last one is the dwarf's beard, and this also gives random things. So there you have it, guys. This was an explanation of all of the furniture I could show you in the new update 19, as well as how to pick different flowers. By the way, I said something wrong in my previous video of update 19, that you couldn't actually get a closer look of Minas Morgul. Well, here you see that I was wrong. Clearly, where there's a will, there's a way. Thank you for watching. This was Thomas Wera on YouTube.